Now, amid the global war that is taking place with regards to the trade tariffs, it's the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar who's spoken about the US-India trade talks. Active, intensive trade discussions are ongoing. India-US are discussing the bilateral trade very extensively. This is a statement which has come in from the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. And this comes amidst the global war over the trade tariffs that the United States has now started. External Affairs Minister says that the trade talks are on track. Active and intense trade discussions are ongoing between India and the United States of America. India and US are discussing the trade talks intensively. Now, we have seen how there is a trade war that has now started taking place between the United States and many parts of the world. It's Canada which is facing the heat. India also on certain exports is at the moment feeling the heat of it. Let's listen into what the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said.
On trade, we had a very open discussion. And the result of that discussion was that the Prime Minister and the President agreed that we would conclude, you rightly said, not a free trade agreement, but a bilateral trade agreement by fall this year. And that is what is currently under discussion. We have a team here. By the way, they're not it's not that they are kicking off the discussion. My colleague, the Trade Minister, the Commerce Minister, was in the US last month. And since then, actually, we've been working the trade account through virtual means. So there's a very active and intense trade discussion going on at this point of time.
My colleague Shivani Sharma joining me on the story. Shivani, even as we are speaking, we know that a delegation from the United States of America is in India, and there are active trade discussions that are ongoing between India and the United States of America.
As we were hearing Dr. S. Jaishankar, he was saying that how India is working together with the United States for a trade agreement. And we also see the development since President Trump has taken over. He has been changing dimensions in terms of increasing tariffs, and India is working with America to improve the trade ties with the United States. Not only this, Aishwarya, it is also working on a multi-domain platform with the other nations. Here, when we were listening to Dr. S. Jaishankar, he was mentioning that his counterpart on commerce, the Commerce Minister, he had already visited the United States, where he had a number of meetings with the officials out there. And the team of United States is in India to work on the trade agreement. So India is working together to improve the ties in the trade domain with the United States. And he also mentioned about China, how the chemistry between India and China has changed, because India has been strengthening on the defense platform, the diplomatic forum. And now the world is looking at India in a different way.
Thank you, Shivani, giving us those details. The world is looking now at India with regards to what trades and how the tariffs will play out. The External Affairs Minister making it very clear that both US and India are indulging in active and intensive trade discussions.